Welcome to day one of the Cash Confidence Challenge. I'm so excited that you're joining me for this challenge and that you're committed to confidently dealing with your finances. Today, your task is to answer a seemingly simple yet surprisingly challenging question. What do I want? It's a loaded question, I know, and I'm going to challenge you even further by asking you to push beyond your standard response to this question or your go-to goal and ask you to think bigger. Specifically, I want you to think in terms of a 5-year time frame. Why? Because while we overestimate what we can do in 1 year, we actually underestimate what we can do in 5 years. And the whole purpose of this challenge is to take ownership of those bigger, bolder dreams so that you can build a realistic plan to get there. For example, if my ideal life 5 years from now is living in a brownstone in Brooklyn while having the freedom and finances to travel around the world every other month to work or vacation, I'm going to need to set very different goals in the next 12 months than if my ideal life is owning a house in the suburbs and having the financial support to stay at home with 2 children. Thinking about what you want long term gives you clarity to set better goals in the present. One thing to keep in mind as you work on today's task: this exercise is judgment and contingency free. You are probably your own worst judge. So when you start dreaming big, that voice in your head starts talking you down and giving you a million excuses and reasons for why your dreams and goals are silly or unrealistic or impossible. Let's leave that realistic voice out of this exercise. No matter where you are today, financially or personally, you have full permission to be the architect of your own 5-year dream. No judgments, no restrictions. You can be single and have a 5-year ideal that includes a wedding or kids or buying your first home, and you can just as well be the primary caregiver in your family with a 5-year goal of taking a trip around the world. We'll get to the logistics later, but right now, we're just trying to identify the dreams. So to recap, today we're thinking big picture. What do I want? What does a lifestyle I love look like 5 years from now? In today's worksheet, you'll find questions designed to help you answer that one big question. Getting confident with your cash starts with taking ownership of your values and priorities. Your top 5-year goal is one of the best manifestations of those values and priorities. So take ownership of all of it by sharing yours. And come join us in the Facebook group to see and support what all your fellow cash confidants are working towards. Extra bonus, I'll be randomly choosing one challenge participant who shares her boldest 5-year goal in the Facebook group on today's thread to receive a prize. And I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow morning. So be sure to complete today's worksheet and come share your response in the Facebook group tonight or early tomorrow morning so you can enter to win. All right, time to get to work. You can download today's worksheet from the Cash Confidence Challenge Day 1 email and get started. I'll see you in the Facebook group later and back here tomorrow with your Day 2 task.